Great job. You just went through the handling and condition portion of the show. Tell me how that went. What were the judges looking for, and how did you feel about your run with Nostalgia?
Yeah, so it went really good. I was very happy with her, very much impressed and just overjoyed with our results. Just like how she handled it all. A little background on how the judging works is they're looking for connection in this class, right? So they're gonna wanna see the horsemanship aspect of it. They're gonna wanna see if she's connected with me, if she's doing as I ask her to, if she's calm, and just even though things might bother her, she's still connecting and wanting to work through like the things that I ask her to.
Right.
So it's judged on the horsemanship, right? Another area it's judged on is the conditioning aspect. So like they're gonna judge her body, they're gonna say, oh, is she an adequate weight?
Okay.
Is she looking healthy? Is she looking happy? Are her hooves like doing well? Is she an upkept horse? And so that's why they call it handling conditioning, because they're judging both of those things.
Got it.
How I feel like she did, I think she did really good. I am very happy with her. She stepped up for me. I had some reserves going in, like walking down the alleyway before we went in. She was jumping out of her skin, you know, horses. But she came through for me. She aced it, in my opinion, and really just stepped up to par there. So I'm very proud of her.
Okay, so they had you bring your horse into the round pen, and tell us about like what that looked like, because I know everything started there.
Yeah. So yeah, it starts at the round pen when I walk in through the gate. Went in right to the center, got her centered in the round pen, took her halter off, walked out, and they give us about 10-15 seconds to let the horses move around if they want to lay down or run, or if they want to follow us. They have liberty and time to do anything they need to do. Then we walk back in, and she, when I took her halter off, she likes to follow me. So she followed me out, and then she followed me to the gate, and I walked out. She waited for the most part. She looked around, but she stuck there at the gate, and I was able to halter her, no problem, and go ahead and walk back onto the rest of our course, which is really cool.
Awesome. Okay. And then the next step was they had you guys go up to like a barrel, right? And you had to like, I think you trotted. Tell us about what was going on there.
So directly from our catch pen or the round pen, we walk straight beside a barrel, turn and line up with our next obstacle. So we stop at the barrel, we have a brush on our barrel, and we want to cover the points of our horse, like brush, brush, brush all the way down. I was able to throw the rope over her neck. I have a lot of trust in this horse. I knew she would, in a sense, do ground tying. I just don't drop the rope. I have a white one. I don't want it to get dirty. So I threw it over her neck. She stood there. She didn't budge. I was really proud of her. There were a lot of crazy kids coming into the arena at the same time.
That was nuts, because I saw when you came in, there was like a school tour group, and there was probably like 200 kids
right in front.
Going up the bleachers and everything, making a lot of noise, getting their lunch bags passed out to them. How did she handle that? She looked at...
She did really good. She was watching everything, and she acknowledged it was there, but she didn't react.
Were you nervous when you saw that?
I was nervous going in, like just wanting her to stand still, because you know they could be standing still great at home and then fall apart in the show. I know I've put her in as many circumstances as I can to get her prepared for that.
Right.
And I know she's a really wonderful horse, but you never know for sure. And she handled it really good. She didn't walk off or anything. So that was really nice. So from that barrel, we grab the brush, we brush the different points in their body. I walk around behind her, come up, brush her head and her ears to show she's not head shy or ear shy, and then place the brush back on. And that whole time I was focusing on not being rushed. So a lot of times people are scared their horse is gonna run off, so they're like, brush, 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 and then they go drop it on the barrel and then grab their horse again. I was like, okay, if she leaves me, she leaves me. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and just walk through like everything's chill.
Right.
And honestly, I think she fed off of that energy, and we fed off of each other's quiet energy, and that was really good.
Awesome.